Well, ahoy hoy, ladies and gentlewords, boys and girls, aka everybody. I am Sonic Moto, and you must be the Sonic Moto fans, just because. Today is the video where I give you my, I guess, 2-week impressions of this 2015 V-Strom 650 that I've recently signed paperwork on. Bought it used from Capital Power Sports in Wake Forest off Star Road and whatnot. And I think it's a solid bike. Everyone says the engine is rock solid, and after riding it around for about a week or two now, I am in love. Why did I get rid of the Honda 919? I decided to start looking into storage options, and storage options were just not available on the 2007 Honda 919. And so one day Capital Power Sports said, hey, why don't we just get you on a new bike? And we got this one, the Suzuki V-Strom 650 2015, and it's got the luggage cases all included and a bunch of other mods on it apparently by the previous owner. And so I said, yeah, let's go for it. I sat on it, I loved it. It's a very nice bike. So let's get into some of the details. First impressions, or as you stand this bike up and you feel like it's crazy lightweight. Like, I thought it was half the weight of my 919, which was about a 485, 500 pound bike. Well, it turns out that this bike is just as heavy as the freaking 919. Right under 500 pounds, but you just don't feel it because all the weight is down low. This is a V-twin, whereas that was a 4-cylinder inline, and it just had a lot of weight. It had the older frame to it. This is a 2015 versus 2007, so no ABS on that. This has everything. So stood it up. It was lightweight, a little bit on the tall side. That person was totally like coming into my lane, and so I was like, okay, I got ABS, I got a lightweight bike. It's got plenty of storage. This I like, and I signed the paperwork. So there you have it there. I love it. First impressions, nice and lightweight, very, very comfortable, very upright seating position, more so than even the 919, which is almost unheard of, I guess, at least to me, in my brain. But yeah, I just didn't think you'd get a more upright seating position, and now he has it. What in the world is going on here? Who knows? There's so much stupid, crazy traffic. I'm going to pull over and finish the rest of my thoughts on this bike, guys. Crazy. Sorry about that. Crazy amount of traffic. I kept losing focus. And so let's go back into this bike. As I said, crazy upright seating position. Very, very comfortable. In fact, even so upright that I feel like my back hurts a little bit after a very long drive. But I've gone so long distance, and I honestly do like this bike in the overall grand scheme of things. You can see it's got plenty of storage on the back. That is all that I honestly wanted. 3 large cases. I can fit my helmet in the top one and gloves and all the things around it. I can easily fit groceries in one side in the smaller case, and pack a cover if I wanted to do so, or my jacket, gloves, anything that I wanted to shove into another case. So I love the storage. In fact, I love it so much that I am planning on selling off my sedan, the 4-door sedan, at the end of the year, and just going commuting full-time on this. And there are very few people that actually do that. I feel like you need a proper bike in order to do that, and this is the bike for me that will allow me to do that. Power. It's got pick up and go. You just don't feel like it's got pick up and go when you first start off, and that's because it's so smooth throughout the whole rev range. It doesn't have a power band spot where you go and hold the throttle and it just wants to wheelie on its own and pick up and take off like the 919. That was a little bit on the linear side actually, but the Gixxer 750 that really had that issue too. Right around like $6,000 or whatever, it just constant, like a light switch, it would just pick up and go. This is very, very smooth. It's chain drive, got a 19-inch front wheel, which is kind of massive, especially for a street bike like this. But this is more of like a touring bike, if anything. And finally, Michelin Road 5s have a 19-inch out there. So don't be alarmed. I've got Road 5 on the back. I'm going to get a Road 5 on the front. Currently, it's got the Pilot Road 4 on the front, and that's soon to be changed out. I would like to do some sort of fender eliminator on this, but as you can see, the lock mechanism is built in to get to the seat. So I really don't have many options there. It looks looks like it's all molded together there, but it doesn't look terribly bad. And if they keep spraying down off my cases and out of my locks, I feel like that's pretty cool. I do like that they have this like carbon fiber look on the end of it, and that follows through to a bunch of things like the sidewall here and this like gray carbon fiber plastic like look right here in the front. The previous owner did do a few modifications. He put on these really cheap LED fog lights, I suppose they are, and well, let's just say that this one had died yesterday. I tried it. He put all the controls up here, so this very bright blue lighted switch. This one's of course dead. This one's decently bright, but it's like a pin spot, so I'm not sure honestly what the point of that is. You turn it on once, you get high, you get low, and then you get flashing. But yeah, I don't know what to think about that. I'll probably honestly take those off, maybe put something else in its place. For now, I don't find any use for them. But he did put something really useful, and that is this, what I thought was a 12-volt accessory port for air pumps and whatnot, like air compressors, but he put USB here. And again, blue light. I hate blue lights. And then, for whatever reason, I guess he tried to put that up here, but he drilled a hole and then realized, oh, there's a crossbar right behind here. I can't put the freaking connection there. It sticks into the crossbar. So he had to fill that up, and they put this like plastic yellow dome light looking thing. I thought it was a light until I took it apart. There's nothing behind it. So there are the mods. He's put a premium seat. I'm not sure if this is the low seat or the high seat. It's probably just the standard height seat. Very, very comfortable though. I must say, really, really comfortable. Preload for the rear is right here, so you can adjust on the fly as you load up more weight and whatnot. Wind guards. Wind guards, in terms of your hand, these have been magnificent, guys. I don't know if anyone that has ridden a bike with these or hasn't, but if you go without these and then go to these, they are great. They have kept my hands warm in all sorts of cold conditions, and then in hot conditions, I'm going to have to take them off. But having those and the new windscreen, I don't feel any wind on the helmet going down the highways, and that's why I feel like this is a great longer distance bike. So we're going to be taking some longer distance. I'm going to be riding up to New Jersey on this thing when it starts warming up, maybe mid to beginning April. So we'll see where it goes there, but it just is what it is. And is this person in this car here? No, they're not. Awesome, good. So, I don't want the white car to back up and be all sorts like toppling over the cases, but hey. Mods that I've done, well, I put in LED lamps for the two sides, which are lit constantly, and you turn on high beams and they only get brighter. I'll include the link down in the description below to the lamps that I've used, because they're only $40, which is dirt cheap, but they are very bright, and they have an adjustable angle for the beam angle, so you get that flat cutoff on the top. It works really well. They've got great reviews, and I do recommend them. I've also got LEDs for my buddy Speak Moto Vlogs that are going to match these in color temperature a little bit more for these little parking lights here, as they are called. I'm also going to put LEDs for the turn signals. I'll probably just swap them out to some sealed units rather than just putting LED bulbs in there. We'll do that front and back for about $45, $50. And I've got an LED brake light, running light, and I'm going to install the modulator to flash that whenever I hit the brakes, which really does help catch people's attention. And then lastly, the last mod that I put on here, well, I guess two. I put my phone mount on there, of course, because you got to have that. I got the cramp buster, you got to have that again. And then lastly, I put my for winter riding, the plug-in dealio for my heated gloves, which I don't have today because it's like friggin' warm. It was dropping down like 30s, 40s, then out of nowhere it's like 60 today or something. So there it is, guys, the new bike. If you have any questions about it or anything like that, I don't know much in terms of details, and other than it's a fantastic bike, and I love how it rides and feels, and I would recommend it, honestly. But again, if you have any questions, thoughts, comments, leave them down in the comment section below, or if you just like this bike or this video, fist bump the thumbs up button for me. Subscribe and turn on notifications for more future videos to come with this bike and maybe other bikes in the future. We'll see how things roll. I am Sonic Moto. If you ride safe. Sonic Moto signing out.